Okay, the last video I'm making tonight, because I always do videos, like 2 or 3 or 4 in one night, and then I'll like not do them for a while. Making video on sulfur or brimstone. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like eggs for some reason, the color and the smell. I sell this on my site. These little bottles, these are 1 ounce bottles, and I've used this one a little bit. You can't see now. Let's see. So I've used a little. But I like using sulfur in spells as like a catalyst. Like you'll mix them with herbs. I used to make fire throws, which I'm gonna start making again soon. I want to figure out a way to make them so some people are afraid of using sulfur in their practices, and I know with Beltane coming up and midsummer in a couple months and everything with like fire festivals, it'll be great to have fire throws. But not a lot of people can go outside and do their magic practices, and you have to use this outside because I really don't recommend using it inside your house. With fire throws, mine were essential oils, herbs, and sulfur, and sometimes salt too. And the idea was that they each have their different intent. Mine were elemental because I never got around to making more of them. And you throw them in like a bonfire or fire with your intent, put into them, you hold them, and then you dump the whole thing out. I need to make them in some sort of bag. I'm probably going to get the, because dumping it out, you don't want it really on your skin too much. So you like really gotta wash your hands. And I have them in Ziploc little baggies. So not Ziploc, but like zipper little bags. Resealable plastic bags, there you go. So they're kinda, I don't know, they didn't really work all that well. I mean, they worked, but when they sold them to people, I don't think they really liked the idea of having to dump it out and then throw it in. Unless you like put it in a shell or something, use that to fling it into the fire. I'm probably gonna use the disposable tea bags, the paper ones, that we can throw the whole thing in, which would be good. But sulfur is used for jinx, to break jinx and hexes, to cross and uncross, to banish, cleanse, and more. I know in Appalachians they will, I think I talked about the use of pegs, where they'll drill a hole in like a tree, and they will put a ticket in. I did a video on tickets, and then they'll put another plug in. But sometimes they'll use sulfur in it, so, sort of to like, I don't know what the idea is really with sulfur. Maybe it's just as the cleansing aspect, or to make it kind of blown away the issue at hand. But yeah, I really like using it in different practices. I want to share because I know a lot of people think about using sulfur or brimstone in their magic practices. And the first time I encountered it was in started studying hoodoo. A lot of things that I use now I didn't even realize were being used until I started studying hoodoo. I also sulfur, I guess I haven't really heard this that much, but is used in alchemy. And if you mix sulfur with mercury and salt, it creates base matter. And mercury is supposed to be, I know salt is the will or body, sulfur is the lover soul, and mercury, crap. Okay, sorry. Well, I'm in alchemy, so if you can get me wrong. I think it's sort of, shoot, now I'm really curious. I kind of want to stop the video and Google it, but no, I'm not going to. So, you can look it up. Sulfur is also attached to fire magic. Obviously, we're talking about the fire throws that I made, fire elemental things too. And then some people say to use it as incense. Do not use it as an incense. It will smoke a lot. It smells terrible, and your room is going to be, whoever's first using it, it's going to be nasty. Okay, and it sparks. Use it outside. It's great for magic. Not everything in magic smells pretty. I've said this before. I've even written it in blogs and everything because it bothers me that everyone has to, everything you use has to smell absolutely fantastic. And I'm like, not everything works that way. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know why I make these videos when I'm super sleepy and I just got out of the shower and my eyes are all black from my mascara and everything that I wore the day. Should really make them eye look better. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video on sulfur. I'd like to hear how it's used in your practices. Thank you for watching.